Happy Jones here from Planning with Happy J. And today I'm going to review the month of August and then get ready, the month of July, and set up my Franken planner for August. So let's start with July. And my currently page I've already gone over in another video. But this is my monthly, and of course it relates to 4th of July. That's a very big holiday in July. And I used all these stickers here. And then my first week with the 4th of July in it. And I like this layout a lot. I like the stickers a lot. The table and the girl holding the flag. And I like this. I thought it was done nicely for 4th of July. And then my next week, I did all red. And I had a busy week, as you could see. And I really liked it when I did it. But now I'm not so crazy over it. I think I'm tired of all the red. Without it's a rather overpowering color to do just red. It needs another color with it to break it up a little bit. And I couldn't leave July without using more of the stickers. And I love these little legs with the boots. I think they're cute. And the car here. And I had to use a little bit of the 4th of July flowers, which I think are beautiful, in the red, white, and blue. And I did a layout with just those flowers. And then I'm still in July, but now I switched totally from the red, white, and blue and went to sunflowers. And I thought this was a pretty layout with the hat and the cake with the big sunflowers on it. And the girl here. And then my last week in July, this is my favorite layout of July. I think this came out really classy looking and just nice. I really liked it a lot. And the lady sitting here, and the washi tape, and the bookcases, and the create here. I just liked it a lot. But now, let me pull it out and pull out my planner, my vertical planner. And May, June. Okay. Now I'm going to pull out July. And put it back in this planner. And let's pull this out here. And put July back in. Now I keep 2 months in my planner. So I already have August in here. But now that I removed July, I'm going to need to put September in here. So let's pull out September. And let's put, just a little reminder of where I put next month's planner, where I put August in when I come back. So now I'll put this away. And now I want to go after August. And, oh wait, I'm not pulling that out yet. Let's put September in. Okay, I have my vertical. Now let's move to my horizontal. And I didn't decorate this month, but I wasn't putting gratitude in. I was just putting in something good that happened that day. But I didn't finish it, and I think I'm just going to leave the month alone next month because I'm just having trouble keeping up with that. But here's my first week, and it's the 4th of July flowers, I call them, because they're red, white, and blue. And I journal in this planner, and I just love this layout. I just love these flowers. I thought they were beautiful. That's all there were flowers except for July 4th. And I put in the 4th and the explosions there. And then my next week, the theme was pool party. And this was a fun layout to do. It was fun to get these cute little stickers. I missed one day. I didn't journal. I was going to go back to it, but then too much went by. Then I went to the beach scene, my flamingo and the palm trees. And I put more than one sticker in here to make like a little scene. And then this one was almost too easy to do. It made it hard to film because it didn't give me much to do, because this was long stickers and I just laid them down. And I think it's very pretty though. It gave me plenty of room to journal. But if I had to do it over again, I wouldn't do this here. I would just leave these two and journal all the way through. I just think it would look better. Now my next week was similar, and that I only did down here. Now this wasn't a strip. This was a strip I made by putting different flowers down here with the page together and then cutting it. But it also left me lots of room to write. And this works because it's just the flower, nothing else. It's just the flower that matches this. So let me take out July now. And put it back into my horizontal planner. And I got my sticker. Now, let me see, is this June? Yes. This is July. I'm gonna have 2 Julys because I started using a happy planner. And then I switch back to my Kelva plan. I just felt that the little squares, the little checked marks, just got in my way too much. And I was too used to now let's take out September. Let's put this right here. And next book is done. Now I want to go after August. And put in September. Okay, now I have August and September for my horizontal. And now let's go to July and my dashboard. Now this is, I don't show making this, setting up this month, because this is where I keep track of when I release my videos, and I set it up the same way every month. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if I have something different, I'll post it on another day, and I'll just take a monthly sticker and put it in that day then. But because it's the same thing every month, I figure it would be boring for people to see the same thing every month. So, and of course I did the July 4th theme, and I did a July 4th theme here. I like this. I like the little farm girl look and this thing here. And I put washi tape here, but I'm sorry I didn't carry it over both pages. And I don't like this. And I just think it takes away from the page. It's too bold or something, I don't know, and it hides this in a way. So if I had to do it over, I wouldn't put the flowers there. Now this was a fun spread to do, and it was a very busy week for me too, as you could see. I love using these torn papers. I just think they're really a fun thing to do, but I don't like this wide washi. I think it's too busy and it's too wide, and it takes away from the page. I would be better with a more neutral, thinner, maybe even one of my thin black and white washies that way. This page I like, and I think it came out well, and it left me plenty of room to write in things I needed to write. Now this was a very beautiful page. I like the flowers here. They work, I feel, with this page. And I used just a blue and gray theme. I felt the soft colors went well together. And this was a fun page to do. Just everything putting down here was fun. You know, looking at the different stickers, deciding what to use. It was just a fun page to do. And it wasn't too busy a week. And this is a very pretty page, but I don't like it. And I don't know why. I think it's because it's too bold or something. I don't know. I'm just not crazy over it. Okay, now let's take July out and put it into my dashboard planner. And we'll put July back in here. Now let's go to the end of August. And put September in. Let me just double check I have the correct one. Yeah. Now, I want to put August back in here next month. So let's put that right there. And put my, so those can go back on the shelf. And I'm all set up for August. And then August. And my horizontal, and September, I don't need that. And then these are always at the beginning of the month. So that's it, my review of July and moving into my planner. Now I'm going to replace these discs because it's a little tight and I think I'd like it a little bigger. I hate to give up my metal disc though, but I'm going to do that off camera. So thank you for watching and happy planning and bye.